Yeah, I got it.
You got that?
All right, let's see how we look. It's good to see you guys, man. This is episode 9. I feel like I've been here. Let me get your pictures. Where did I put them? Guys, gals, it's good to see everybody. Welcome to the show. We're glad to have everyone here. Hold on one second. I just had all of this set up. Here we go. All right. Here you go, sir.
Awesome.
There you go. Good to see you guys. Please share it. We're excited to have everybody here tonight. Episode 9. It seems like 90 after the home shows.
Right.
Let me pull everything up. Really excited to see you. I did have someone that messaged me about a job. So, did you get the message?
Yes, we did.
Nice, a family person.
Good to see talk to them tomorrow, man. Hoping to talk to them tomorrow.
Nice. So good to see everyone. I'm so excited. TC Backer Construction. We're going on the road. We're going on the road to the PA Farm Show Complex for the biggest Central Pennsylvania home show. Yeah. And what a great opportunity for homeowners to come out and get to meet their contractor. And that's, at the end of the day, that's one of the big purposes. There's a lot of purposes, but one of them is that. There's the new TV. How do you like it?
Oh, nice. Yeah,
does it look better?
Yeah.
Than the last one? Nice, but you guys deserve it. We're excited to be here. The home show. How exciting is that? The other one's easier to see. For some reason, this doesn't show up again. There we go.
Yeah, I blew that up a little bit.
And then I'll just tell the hours.
Okay.
Because I know when they start, I texted you, so I know I have them here.
Yeah.
So we're excited, man. This is at the PA Farm Show, and that's coming up tomorrow. Can you believe tomorrow this is happening?
Tomorrow at noon.
Wow, that's crazy. So tomorrow at noon. So it's Thursday from 12 noon till 8 p.m. And then and when I'm talking, if you could drop your town in the comment, that would be appreciated. And put the share button. When you share, dropping the 5 is just cool. It's interaction, man. This is social commerce, social media. Brandon, Kimberly, Christopher, good to see everybody.
Dawn, Ashley, Tyler, Laura, thanks for tuning in. Please share the video out, guys.
Yeah, share this tonight.
So tomorrow's 12 to 8. Friday's 10 to 8. Saturday's 10 to 8. And Sunday's 10 to 6.
Yeah.
So you got 3 10s opening up on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, except for tomorrow. It opens up at noon. It's the first day.
Yep.
And then basically it closes at 8 o'clock, except on Sunday it closes at 6.
Right.
Which is late, so you know this thing's going to be rocking.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
This is a rock star event for homeowners.
Yeah.
This is like your Super Bowl.
It's crazy. It's on another level. For anyone that's been out there for the York show and the Gettysburg show,
get all the photos.
it is it's on another level. It's those shows combined plus some.
Yeah.
There was people in there like building full houses, man. Like it's out of control.
Yeah.
There was an army of kids in there with Penn College that were doing. I think they were building like sheds and they're just giant buildings, man.
There's
they were
3
all
or
framing
4 tech
process.
schools there that have booths set up.
Oh, word?
Yeah, there might even be more than that. The one whole end is nothing but technical schools and stuff like that. But yeah, that should be very exciting. I know a lot of the bigger local companies will be there. Anderson for one.
Yeah.
They always stick out to me because I'd like to try to model them someday because they've always had they've been in the business a long time, and I'd like to maybe follow in their footsteps a little bit. But
with the Weather Buster, huh?
Yeah, with the Weather Buster.
Weather Buster.
Windows.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but all the big remodeling guys are there. There will be some landscaping, hardscaping, home builders will be there. All kinds of. Like you said, it's the biggest one in South Central Pennsylvania. It starts tomorrow at noon. I had some photos in here, but they're not in there right now. But the guys are up there right now setting up.
Oh, they're in there?
Our display is so big.
Oh, okay.
Listen to what happened today. Okay?
I got you. No,
yeah. Listen what happened today. So the guys got up there early this morning. And so we've been in contact with this lady, and she doesn't know us from a can of spray paint. So we go up there with a trailer with a race car on it. We go up there with 2 landscaping trailers packed full of roofing, siding, gear, all kinds of stuff. And then a dump trailer with our walls, our displays on there. This lady comes out, she's like, whoa, you guys can't set up, because we're in front of the door. So if we would have set up, we have so much stuff up there, our display's so big, no one else would have been able to get their stuff in and out.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there was, hi Jacqueline for Belize.
Good to see everybody.
There was, dump trucks full of sand and, there's I feel like 50-foot by 50-foot patios going in up there. There's all kinds of stuff. There's
Yeah.
trucks in and out of there. So we basically would have been blocking the exit, and all those trucks would have been stuck. So.
Well, I think she thought we were just going to bring a couple tables up there and a couple chairs with a few samples. I don't think she realized we were going to have like a half a house built with another miniature dog box looking thing built that's got shingle display and ventilation display on it with our shingle boards and our siding samples and
what's up, Wayne?
all of
thanks
our,
for tuning in,
our
Donnie.
windows and door displays and stuff like that. I think we're going to have another good setup,
It's gonna
and
be
then
good, man.
we got the race cars up there. Our one sprint car couldn't make it, but we got the our one. I don't even know what kind of race car you want to call that, but I should ask Jim what it was. But Jim, actually, I'll have some of his trophies up there tomorrow. Jim has trophies he's given me that's as tall as me. Jim has been racing cars
Donnie,
for
Wayne,
20
Jocelyn.
plus years. He's actually gotten his kids involved with it. We also sponsor a go-kart that his son drives. And so it's pretty cool. The sprint car won't be there, but that's okay. We'll get him there maybe in at the Hanover show or something. But that's the go-kart that his son Ryan drives. He won last weekend wherever they were racing at. Jim every year leads in points, wins races all the time. He's been doing it for forever. So there's Jim's car. That'll be on site. That's actually up there.
You should have heard how loud that thing was inside the building.
I bet.
Wow, that's awesome. Good to see everyone. Jocelyn, good to see you. Drop your town, please, in the comments, and please share this. It's the left-hand button on your phone. When you share it to your page, drop a 5. We really appreciate supporting each other out here.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's cop looking.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
that'll
nice.
be on display up there.
It's nice up close.
Yeah.
Bring the
Definitely
kids out, get a
check it
picture.
out.
So does that count? Like, are you gonna encourage people to come get pictures with the team or in front of some displays?
Yeah.
And to get into a raffle to win a TC Backer behind the tool belt hat or shirt? Like, you're part of all this. That's what makes it amazing.
Right.
Yes.
And the crazy part is, all my friends on social commerce I interact with in real life.
Yeah.
Right? Like our agent, and then someone came to me that wants to buy a house. They came to me and they said, "Oh, you know everyone." And then they said, "We're looking for a job. We work here, but it's not full time." And they're like, "Oh, I have a wife, I have kids." I said, "Here, go here, and see if they can help you." I don't know, right? And but isn't that what it's all about at the end of the day? Because you're out there all day, so get pictures with
That's
them.
what we're doing this for, man.
Yeah.
That's why we do this.
This is the thing. We had a meeting the other morning, and a lot of times I think about why do I still do this? I've been doing this for a long time. Okay, I don't know if anybody would probably go as crazy into this thing as I did. The things that we've accomplished in such a short period of time. Like I've been doing it for a long time, but there's companies who are second and third generation companies that. And I might be tooting my horn a little bit, but haven't been able to do what we've done in 3 generations. You know what I mean? With me surrounding myself around the correct people. But anyhow, the point I was trying to make was is where I get my most enjoyment out of now is watching everyone around me succeed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And let me listen to this. This is something that stood out to me today. Okay? So we have a guy that helps us market stuff. His name's John with Flash App. Great dude. John had hired a guy to help us market our stuff, like to watch him succeed because we're succeeding, like the ripple effect that has, not just our company as a whole, and Chris being able to take care of his family, and Chris managing his guys and watching his guys blossom and take care of their families and stuff. Not just that ripple trickle down effect, but the other businesses that we've partnered with and watch them succeed as well, along with us, with ours. With ours.
That's awesome.
I mean, you took us on the road. We never went on the road.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like,
look at the setup. You've seen it change from you being here.
Jim Hinkie from Bobcat was at the shop today.
Dawn.
And I was telling him a story that a lot of people can't get sod this time of year. Okay. Well, I had a friend who had a friend that knows where to get sod at this time of year, and the guy delivered the sod. We had a job, and the guy that needed the job done was like, "Look, we can't get another landscaping company in here because they can't get sod. They don't have access to sod this time of year." So I called this guy. I'm like, "Hey, listen, man, we need sod this time of year." He's like, "Oh, no problem. I'll give you the number to the guy that I get it from." I call this dude. Someone recommended me to you, and he's like, "No problem, man. We'll have it delivered at 6 a.m. Didn't have to fill out an application. Dude had it delivered there the next day at 6 a.m. I called him.
Dave,
And I said to him, it's because of people like you that help businesses
Amen.
succeed.
Yeah, man.
Do you,
Yeah.
do you know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
absolutely, 100%.
Without that guy, it's giving me goosebumps just thinking about it. It's
Yeah.
those partnerships that you build, the relationships that you build over the years of if you sit back and you think about it, if this guy wouldn't have gave me a break, or if that guy wouldn't have delivered that sod. Dude, I'm advertising everywhere right now about sod. We can get sod, we can get sod, we can get
Right.
sod. This dude's got an unlimited supply of sod. They harvest it all season long. Now, it's not local, but he'll bring it up.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
That's
you know what I
pretty
mean? That's
awesome.
pretty, yeah.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome,
Yeah,
man. And it's
absolutely.
nothing that I did, really. Do you know what I mean? It's something that a friend of mine, that he could have sold it to me, but he said, no, call the guy that I get it from. You know what I mean? You know what that
Yeah,
did
that's
for
awesome,
me?
man.
I won't, if I cross paths with this dude, where, like, if I have to bid against him, I won't do it.
Amen.
I won't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
can't. And other people in business, and they say, and I said this earlier to you on the way here, that it's a dog-eat-dog world. Yes, it is.
But eat the right dog.
Yes. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you, brother.
Amen. He's giving out nuggets here tonight.
Do you know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Yo,
Like,
listen, the whole thing, like, people have to understand, I love hearing that from you, because our partnerships are about our relationships.
yeah, man.
I mean, you know what I mean? This is in our house.
Look, and I can
We're
go
not
on and
just
on and on and on.
We love it.
Eric Brewer.
Yeah, Eric, love him.
Eric
yes.
Brewer,
yes.
I'm telling you, dude, that man has
He's a
fed my
path blazer,
family.
man. He's a path blazer.
Has fed my family for I want to say 10 plus years, but it's closer to 12 plus years.
Yeah.
12 plus years that man has fed my family through the recession, through everything,
Yeah.
through it all, and doesn't even hasn't
Absolutely.
even thought twice about it, because his loyalty to me runs deep, and my loyalty for him runs even deeper. You
Amen.
know what I'm saying?
Amen. Oh, yeah.
And it does, man. I would
Yeah.
take a bullet for that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, I'm getting choked up right now even
Yeah.
thinking about that shit, bro.
Nah, he's a good
Like,
guy.
I love it. Warrior, gladiator.
Yeah,
stuff.
man,
I love
for real.
it.
He's the
Yeah.
OG. He's the original
Yeah.
grinder, man.
Yeah,
You know,
nice.
in real estate, everybody wants to be him. In the roofing business, I want everybody to be like us.
Nice.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I love it.
Right, for real.
I love it.
Yeah,
for
Listen,
real.
that's how we feel. I mean, we're a niche business. We're not the Nike like you guys are, but we're just that Jordan version.
Right.
We're that Jordan line, and we are
But
grateful
you're
to
not,
you
man.
guys, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but it's our relationship that's deeper than the business,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Like, we love doing this with you. We love this expansion, this discovery, this
Right.
path, blazing this path, and to watch people around us that come into this and say maybe they fit into getting a roof done, maybe they get a job,
Right.
maybe they know someone, maybe they get inspired for a day, and they just said, you know what, I started a company, you
Yeah.
know, and because innovation is everyone being in the mix.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man.
And then finding your path and making
Yeah.
sure, like I told people, right? We had this conversation. I said, Jordan's not on Adidas.
No.
So
And
he's
never
loyal to
has
Nike,
been.
right?
Yeah.
So that's what I love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give me
Yeah,
goosebumps
nah,
here.
Right.
Fired up, ready for the home
Yeah,
team.
man, I am fired up,
Yeah.
man. I'm ready to
Yeah.
take a, the words I wanted to use when we showed up, this lady, unfortunately,
Mackenzie.
like, this lady had no idea who was coming.
Oh, my love
When
it.
she was like, whoa, you guys can't set up, but you got too much stuff. You can't come in here right now because no one else will be able to come in. Greatest freaking show on earth, baby, is what we are.
Yeah.
We're the greatest
Yeah,
freaking show
I
on
mean,
earth.
it's your culture,
You know?
it's your confidence. I tell people all the time, without confidence, you don't go anywhere. No one,
Right.
it's just like when you pick a dodgeball team. I mean, I'm just telling you how it works. I'm not the one that made up the rules.
Right.
But people they don't pick the player that they think is going to give them the least chance.
Mhm.
They pick the people that believe in themselves that's going to give them the best chance. And that's
Yeah.
with everything.
Yeah.
Your investments, your business, your spouse, your kid. Like, that's
Yeah.
what people look for is confidence.
Yep.
Yep. So we love it.
Yeah,
we
man.
love your energy. You
Yeah.
guys are innovative for being on here, recruiting, talking about the heartbeat of TC backers, just amazing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, man.
It's family of people that have your services and people that provide those services.
Yeah, man.
And other people call them
Yeah.
employees and clients, but it's two parts of a family.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And just you're wanting to bring in people into the trades, wanting to educate, be
Yeah.
a part of an education.
Yeah.
Contractor in a truck, ride with a contractor for a day, right?
That's right.
I mean, you can ride
Yeah.
with a police officer.
Yeah.
You can ride with a fire truck. You
That's
can go out and
right.
do that.
Yeah.
I mean, but people want to be innovative, but then if you get something that makes sense, you guys are like, all right, let's execute this,
Yeah.
Right. Right.
right? That
Mhm.
seems like that would work. It makes sense.
Yeah.
You know
It
what I
does
mean?
to us, for
you
sure.
guys didn't ask
Yeah.
people. You were like, this makes sense. Let's
Yeah.
execute.
Yeah, no, we didn't ask anybody to do this.
That's what we love.
This is definitely a spur of the moment in Ty's office kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is what this turned into. But
Yeah.
I mean, we
And the
feed
ladies
off
at TC
Yeah,
Backer,
all
we
of
love
it.
you,
Yeah,
man.
no
And
one
that's
asked
the-
us if we could do any of this. No one told us we could
Todd
do it or
Victor.
couldn't do it, man. We just
Right.
did it.
And you're doing it consistently.
The
we love it.
consistency. What were we talking about today? Or on the way here? What was I saying about
Man,
consistency
um,
and
Please share. Put your 10.
Well, the consistency is super important. I mean, you can if you do something good one time, that's great, but can you maintain that?
Yeah.
Over a long period of time, and that's what opens your doors up for things.
Endurance.
One of the big things that you a relationship that you built with somebody that worked at one company.
Yeah.
That got you work in another company because of where they went, and then they're like, yo, these guys are great.
Yeah.
And then that spreads like wildfire amongst that company, and then one guy, one seed drops off the tree here and gets planted over here. Now all of a sudden you're sprouting over here.
Yeah.
And that's how it works, man.
Yeah.
And it can work negatively like that too.
It can.
We
were talking about that too.
And unfortunately, the negative spreads like fire, man, and that spreads faster than the positive sometimes.
Yeah, most people are prone to remember the bad stuff quicker than they are the good stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You've been preaching service.
Yeah.
Service.
Yeah.
The service is the most important part, man.
Yeah.
Anyone, like you said, man, anyone can go bang shingles on a roof.
Yeah.
Be there the day that I want you to be there. But what happens when that roof leaks?
Yeah.
What happens if you get a blown off shingle? How long does it take you to come out and fix that? Are you just, are they going to sit there with a bucket under their leak for, 5 days?
Yeah.
Or is your roofer going to come out and fix it? Are you going to service your
products?
products?
Happen, things happen. When you put on over 1,000 roofs a year, okay, and we have, what did we figure? We have an issue about 1% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1% of the time, and unfortunately it's due to another trade.
Yeah.
Is whether if a pipe boot leaks, they say your roof's leaking. We get out there, the plumber jammed the pipe up
Chris,
and down,
good to see you.
tore the roof boot. We go out, we fix it. You know what? We don't even invoice for it, and that's a billable item. But we don't. We go out because we stand behind what we do.
Yeah.
Oh, I told you I have people that come out and they want to charge for service calls.
Yeah.
And I showed you, I don't ever put them out there.
No, we don't charge for estimates. We give free estimates.
Yeah, there's people I told you that charge for estimates.
Yeah, man.
Right. Crazy.
Yeah, there's stuff that we did 5-10 years ago that we go out and we still service, even though their home's out of warranty.
Absolutely.
Or our warranty's out of warranty, or whatever, however you want to say that. You know what I mean? We've gone out and we service that stuff.
Right.
That's just what we do.
I mean, that development that's right down the street from our shop, XS.
Seasons.
The Seasons.
Yeah.
Those lucky individuals benefit from being right down the street from us
Yeah,
because to and from work almost every day I drive through that development, and if there's blow off shingles, like if a windstorm happens and shingles are blown off, those people don't even have to call Ryan Holmes.
Right.
They don't even have to call us. Like my guys are I know about it before they even know about it, and a lot of times my guys are fixing their shingles while they're at work and they don't even know it.
And unfortunately, that's the cost of doing business for us.
Right.
But that's why we've been in business as long
That's
as
why
we have.
that's what we pride ourselves
Yes,
on, man.
and unfortunately, with installing roofs all winter long, you're gonna have blow-off shingles. There's just no way around it, especially those communities where they use 3-tab shingles. There's just gonna be. You can put 8 nails per shingle and double them up. If that glue strip just doesn't have enough time to seal, they're gonna blow off.
Yeah.
It's the nature of the beast. It's the cost of doing business, but that's why we've done work for Ryan Holmes for over 15 years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They love us. Our service department, when I passed the torch down to you, you've excelled that service department much more than I could ever do myself personally, or you've exceeded my expectations.
Well, I appreciate that.
Just so you know that, because you have a team of guys that you manage on a daily basis, and I don't even know how many guys there is. I always mean to count it, and I always have the figure, but then we just hired 2 more guys, so I always lose track of how many people that work for us.
We got 9 guys right now in our service department. So
right, and all they do every day is they install pipe collars.
Well, that's including our guys that service for CR2.
Yeah,
I put them in there too, but I mean, we cover a lot of ground with our guys, and they work hard. We like to live by the philosophy of having more work.
Yeah.
So that everyone can get as many hours as they want. And we manage it, but it takes a team, man. It takes a village. I wouldn't be able to do it. I would not be able to manage this craziness without the guys. You know, the guys respect me, I respect them.
Absolutely.
And there's very, very few times that I need out of a bind that I can't make a phone call and have it figured out, because my guys just have my back. They have our back.
For sure.
Derek's in my chat right now. He's a big one, man. He's a Saturday man. He's a yes man.
Thank you, Steve, for sharing. Thank you.
I wasn't actually here when he started with the company,
Jana.
but I mean, I've heard his story numerous times.
Yeah.
He didn't know
Jana,
how to
good to
do
see
this
you.
when he came here.
Right.
You know?
A lot of it
And,
he didn't.
you know, he's one of
Totally.
our best metal guys now. You know, he's
Hey, Jana.
We had so much time fun together. I said it right, Jana.
Yeah, Jana.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're not dyslexic, you don't understand
So
my
I'm
hard
gonna,
time names like
I'm
I
gonna
do.
jump
Sorry.
topics here a little bit. I'm
Yeah.
sure we'll come back to
Love it.
whatever.
Yeah.
But and it's exciting news. The Weather Buster window. Okay, so we install a lot of windows, but now we are also a distributor. And the reason why I'm saying that is my good friend Bobby Witt, who owns TNT Renovations down in Cumberland, Maryland, had actually ordered has been our first customer as far as ordering
Nice.
windows from us.
nice.
Thank
So
you.
I just wanted to throw that out there.
Sandra, good to see you.
And that our entry level window, which we call our Pro Series, exceeds what the code states for the U factor. U factor states that it has to be a 0.30. Our entry level window is such a good window that it actually comes in at a 0.27 U factor.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
just
that's awesome.
Yeah,
and
above the standard.
yeah, it's above the standard.
Thank
So
you,
our
Ken.
windows aren't cheap, like cheaply made windows, but our prices are. His
Thank you,
first thing that
Mackenzie.
came out of his mouth was that that's really competitive.
Yeah. That's
You know what I'm
awesome.
saying? So instead of him going to like ABC or Cole Building Products or somewhere else, he can call us directly. I can get him a quote, send it to him, email it. He can look at it. He's getting grids put in it, double hung windows, a triple mold together window. One of them's a triple. Well, I think it's two single double hungs with grids.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Anything
that's
he
good
wants,
stuff.
and he knows that. I talked to him this weekend. Actually, I hung out with him this weekend. Was talking to him about Monday morning. He sent me what he needed. So
Yeah, that's
it-
awesome.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah, that's
that's
good stuff.
how it starts.
So if there's a contractor
Yeah,
out there that
that's good
sells windows,
Yeah.
they can come to you and get windows
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
that are going to compete or beat the places the distributors are going now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
And
And it's,
it's
I
a
think it's a better
circle of-
quality window.
Oh, there you go. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
obviously, if you're putting them on your jobs and service, it's all about service. PA Deals, Matt Hockley, good to see you.
Yeah,
Maybe
man.
that
Good to
hustle
see you,
muscle,
man.
Yeah,
my
man.
You know,
Come on,
there's
man.
lifetime warranty on the glass. All the parts and pieces have lifetime warranty on it. Which reminds me, I see Kim.
Steve Spagnola,
Kim's
my man.
been-
Do
he
you guys
installed-
work in
Yeah,
Maryland?
Steve. We do
Windows.
a lot of work in Maryland.
Yeah, man.
A lot of work.
Steve's
man.
awesome. That's my
Yeah.
brother from another
Every
mother.
day.
You're awesome.
Every day. But we installed windows at Kim's daughter's house, I think 2 or 3 years ago. She's having an issue. There's condensation getting between the glass. No cost. You know what I'm saying? And this was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't tell her to go pound sand, and I wouldn't do that because I got to see her every day. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
you know, it's going to be repaired for free.
Right.
Bonnie,
Replaced.
good to see you.
You know what I'm saying?
Kimberly,
So that's
good to
just-
see you.
that's-
Come
That's,
on.
that's
Love
huge,
y'all.
man.
Yes.
That's huge, especially having, you know, it's one thing if you know you go to Lowe's or something and you want to buy your windows, you have a local company.
Yeah.
You know, that's if you move or whatever, Lowe's is pretty big, so they have locations all over the place. But one of the good things about us, I mean, if you're a local person and you want to order your windows, you know, you want to supply your company with, you know, you want to order your windows from us, we're local.
Yeah.
I mean,
And our
if you want to
windows are
come to our
made.
shop and talk to
Yeah.
us, you can come to our shop. and
Our
talk to
windows
us.
are made right here in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, so that's, I mean, it's awesome. It's all
Yeah.
local.
Yeah.
Local helping local.
Absolutely, man.
How you
And it
beautiful
goes back
people
to
doing? Hi,
those
Bonnie.
relationships.
Yes.
The partnerships.
Culture, man. It's the culture.
Yeah.
People will fight for you because you have a great culture.
Yeah.
It's authentic.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So that's what, at the end of the day, I mean, I believe that it's the culture. I've been around you all, love you all, and we love your culture.
Yeah, man.
Here's the thing about culture, a key about culture, right? You hear the word, but the actual, what it means is, let's say I'm having a bad day, challenging. I don't even say bad, but I'm having a challenging day because we have those, right?
Right.
Car breaks down,
Absolutely.
paycheck's a little short. Well, there it's not because
Yeah.
I got the hours, but maybe
Right.
I overbought something. Maybe my kids needed braces or whatever, and I come in and it's a rough day. When other people are energized, I lift up
Yeah.
and boom, there you go. That's how culture
Yeah,
works.
absolutely.
It lifts you up when you're down.
Absolutely,
Absolutely.
that's a big thing about us, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there is times. Obviously, everyone has stuff that goes on, man. You know, everyone's got a home life. Everyone's got their stuff that they battle with.
Yeah.
You know, but when you go to work and you see your work family, and you know you see your dude that you're going to be working with all
Yeah.
day, and he's got a big smile on his face. You know, he
You're like,
might
"Let's
tell you what
go."
funny that happened to him last
Right.
night. You know,
Yeah.
that's the kind of stuff, man. That's what's great about this business.
Yeah.
You know, you
Yes.
build the relationships. You know, I see my work family more than I see my actual
Me
family.
too.
And I mean, I couldn't imagine working at a place that, you know, I had miserable people and like, you know what I mean? Like I could not imagine that having to get up and go to that every day. So I'm just blessed and thankful that I don't have to do that. You know, that I do work with the people that I work with.
Yeah.
You know,
So definitely come to the home show to see us, man. Up at the farm show, it's going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's going to be big.
Yeah.
Please come out.
There's
Get
gonna be-
pictures.
Yeah,
I love getting
hundreds of
hustle
thousands of
muscle
people.
pictures. I had these little kids. I was coming up the street the other day, and I hear Shane. And it's these little kids. I'm like, how do you know my name, right? And they're like, or that my parents follow you on Instagram. I was like, oh, that's cool, right?
Yeah.
And they were like, can we get a hustle muscle picture? And her friend's like, it's a once in a lifetime thing. It was so cute, right?
Yeah.
But
No,
that's what
awesome,
it's all about,
Yeah,
right?
man.
So maybe some people don't like me running.
Yeah.
I don't care, but it's that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So
That made
that's
it
what I
all worth it,
love.
didn't it?
Like when we went and you got the hot dogs, and they were so happy you got hot dogs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That to me was like,
Yeah.
I'm glad I was here to watch that.
Yeah.
Or when we went to dinner
Yeah.
and how happy that waitress was,
Yeah.
that made me happy.
Yeah.
to do
Spreading the
dinner.
love, bro.
Right?
Spreading the love.
So it's really hope that there's love, and
Yeah.
then that love
Yeah.
just is contagious. Think
It
about
is.
that person's night and the people they affected.
Uh-huh.
That's the ripple effect.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so behind that is
Yeah.
anything from the chimney to the curb.
That's right.
Yeah.
bro.
Right? That gets
Yeah.
it there. That
Yeah,
spreads
man,
the
that-
love.
Yeah, that's
right?
right. Yeah,
Spread the
absolutely.
love from the chimney to the curb.
That's right,
Yep.
bro.
Right?
Yeah,
and,
man.
and people that have overflow and excess, give it all away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
And at the end of the day, it's a machine for doing that. The government is a more expensive way. I'm not entitled, you know.
Yeah.
But individual businesses, why it's good to support them is because, first of all, this is the phone book. And when you support them, they support the community. Period. It's
Yeah.
a circle. I always say the circle.
Yeah.
And that's what it is with jobs, with people getting, you know, you want your community to have houses that are done right.
Yeah.
Where you can say, look, I know who did those windows. Matter of fact, they're on a TV show every week. Check them out. They're right
That's right.
there.
Yeah, man.
And then they're like, oh, okay. Someone talked to me tonight about a policy or something, right? And I said, go to the show and you can meet the guy we just did a phone call with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how that felt for me? Like, go meet him. You can, you know, even though we did a call,
Yeah.
you can get on and meet Steve
Yeah.
while watching one of the shows.
Yeah.
That's awesome for me.
Yeah.
It saves me time and people feel more confident
Absolutely.
about the relationship. That's what
Yeah.
I love about you all.
Yeah.
Because people look at contractors in a way, maybe not always favorably, but it doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Right.
You're working on their house.
Yeah.
You would think you'd want to encourage it, but you guys are pioneers and gals
Yes.
are pioneers
Yeah.
with changing and moving this towards the millennial age.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
What's
what
up,
else we got
Ty?
on the agenda tonight?
Yeah. Well, Dawn's sitting there spitting out some good stuff. She said it's a great day to be to have a great day. She
Yep.
says that to me every
Julie!
morning, and it is. And there are no
Julie.
strangers walking in our door. Only
Integrity
friends that we
first,
haven't
Tom.
met yet, and that's so true.
Yeah.
You know,
Amen, Dawn.
And
That's
it's
awesome.
because
I
of
love
those
them.
little mottos and stuff like that that you know we
I do.
remind each other that don't take yourself so seriously.
Amen.
Sometimes you know
I
what
do
I'm
that
saying?
too much.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
man.
Yeah, I
am-
do. I get way too
I am
serious.
my
Thank
own
you.
worst critic.
Yeah.
And I will beat the crap out of myself worse than anybody else will, man.
Yeah, I
You
know.
know.
I know. There's a couple times, man, that I've had to come in and be like, bro, it's cool,
Right.
Like, chill.
That's why I love you. I like being
Yeah.
around people. That's why I like being around you guys because I
Well,
won't.
no, because he's such a perfectionist sometimes that it's like, you know, the 1% that we talked about, you know, doing as much volume work as we do, things go wrong sometimes, man. We're not
Yeah.
perfect. You know, I had to tell a customer on the phone today that's raving about us, you know, perfect reviews, everyone speaks highly of you.
Yeah.
I had to tell him, like, look, man, that's cool, thank you, I appreciate that, but we mess up too. It's the response at the mess up time.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's the
Yeah.
service.
All
It's,
day.
it's how you
Yeah,
handle those
All day, yeah.
mess ups.
Yeah.
And there's times that I have to tell him, I'm like, look, man, like we got 2 leaks today. We did 1,000 houses in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
Like
But
we
the
got
most-
we got 2 leaks. Don't
But the
stress over
service
the
those leaks is
1%.
that's the thing. That's
We'll-
where you show
we
up.
will figure it
Yeah.
out. You know what
Right.
I mean? Like it
Preparation
happens.
is doing the work.
Yeah.
If I was someone talking to a roofing company, I would say, listen, preparation is laying the stuff, putting the shingles on. And then game day, Colin, good to see you, is when they call
Yeah.
Yeah.
that you're there to comfort them and say, we got this. We see
Yeah.
this all the time. The
Yeah.
worries, we got
Yeah.
you.
Absolutely.
I mean, that to
Absolutely,
me is
man.
the real game. I've learned that.
Like
Just-
we answer the phone when the phone rings.
That's
That's the
huge.
biggest thing is
Yes.
picking the phone up, saying what you're going to do, and doing how's that saying go? Do what you say you're going to do, and do what you're going or whatever that saying.
You
is.
saw my experience.
Yeah.
I mean, you know it happens to me, bro.
Yeah.
And so
Just say what you're going to do, or whatever that saying is. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah,
but
but
if we can't make it, call and
Right.
say, hey,
Yeah.
we're going to be an hour late.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing.
Communication
Just
number
don't
one.
not show up. Answer the phone. Tell them when you're going to be there. And if you can't be there, let them know when you can get there.
Communication with
Right.
anyone, not just your spouse, with your kids. It's with everyday life.
Yeah, man.
All communication.
You know, and we were talking about, you know, the culture and stuff like that. We had a meeting the other day, and there's a couple things that could be going a lot smoother. You know, I don't know. The way that I was taught things was, you know, I was screamed at, hollered at. I got beat by a belt. That's just the way it was back in the day. Things were ran with an iron fist.
Right.
And I can't say that I'm not guilty of behaving that way myself. Early on in my career, I screamed and hollered. And
I did all that. I'm trying to mellow
thought
it
that's
out.
the way that business was handled.
right.
Okay. Well, you know, so we all sat in a room, and it wasn't a heated conversation. Nobody left with an attitude. It was all about like, okay, so if you're struggling over there, what can we do to help that situation? You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're screwing up and you need to do better. It wasn't like that at all.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
We took it as if, okay, maybe we didn't provide enough training.
Yeah.
Or maybe we didn't explain ourselves enough. Or maybe they just don't know what our expectations are. Maybe we need to explain what our expectations are. You know what I mean?
And you have to, man, because one thing about being a big family and a big team, you know, we're going to succeed as a team and we're going to fail as a team.
I mean, the
If-
greatest
if we got
failures.
one guy that's failing and
John.
falling behind,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that's a reflection on all of us. You know, we need to do our part to help that person, whatever that struggle may be.
Yeah.
You know, and
Absolutely.
a lot of times, you know, Eric's a big. When I say he's a path blazer, he's real big on the management thing. You know, he does a lot of good nuggets in the morning time when he's on his way to work.
Yeah.
And, you know, one of the things lately has been, you know, employees are usually doing wrong because it's lack of training, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that your management is doing. You know, if you know me personally, if my service guys screw up, what did I not tell them? What did I not communicate? You know, what did I not make them understand before they got there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, very small percentage of the time is it actually. You know, someone maliciously just not doing what they were supposed to do.
Exactly.
Very small percent of the time.
Yeah.
And I would actually say a big percentage of that small percentage is usually happening because of poor management.
Yes.
And you know what I mean? That they get to that point that they're like, whatever, I don't care.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And something got them to that point. You know what I mean? They didn't just wake up one day and they're like, I just don't care about my job anymore.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't happen, man.
No, you just don't wake up and have that thought
No,
or that
no,
attitude.
man, no.
Most definitely.
You know, there's usually something behind it. There's usually some kind of malpractice or something going on with you know higher than them.
Right.
So you know, it takes a lot for a person in a higher position to say, no, that's probably my bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like.
Right.
My bad. How you got to communicate with me and tell me, explain to me how I can help you better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know that's one of the big things that
Thank
I
you,
know
Bonnie.
we're working on right now.
All you sharers, we love you all, but sharers.
Yeah, Bonnie,
Yes, thank you everyone for sharing.
Mm-hmm.
You know the bottom left hand corner of your screen there. Just click that button. It only takes a second,
Hustle muscle.
and it helps us out a lot, man. Helps us out a lot.
Please come to the home show. We want to see you. I love taking pictures. And you know what? One of my friends that I met
What's going on,
one
Pete?
time, we took pictures with. She passed away. You know, Vera Cornish. She's one of the 2019. She was the most influential women in Pennsylvania. So you know, life isn't short. Death is sudden, man. So do it all, be it all, give it all.
Yeah,
but always give it all.
Yeah.
Like if you show up, you know these are not work programs. These are like voluntary.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna be there, lay it on the concrete. That's what I love about you guys. It's all out there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, baseball. You know, if you fail 70% of the time, they're gonna pay you millions of dollars a year for failing.
dude.
So you know what I
Absolutely.
mean? Like I look at that basketball, free throw shoots, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I think as long as you give the effort and you're the right culture and you're open, like you're very open.
Yeah.
And you care. If you care at the end of the day, like you guys do,
Yeah.
then you can't lose.
No.
Right.
Because
You're
God's
right.
got
Right,
you.
man.
There's nothing to
Right?
fear. There's
So-
nothing to hide.
No, because when
You
you
know
are,
what I mean?
you're like, hey, because your authenticity, when we go, I've been on the mat so many times, and it's been on social media, you know, but I've gotten better, not bitter. Sometimes I got bitter,
Yeah.
you know, but then over time I prayed to get better.
Yeah.
And praise God, I am better.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
But not always do I handle it right. I usually handle it wrong about 1,000 times wrong before I maybe get it right.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
But the lessons follow you until you learn them. I know
That's
that.
right. That's right.
So,
Yeah, and I'm the kind of guy too. It's not a good idea until I think it's a good idea.
amen.
Unfortunately,
But that's-
you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
Even though you've been telling me all along, and when I decide it's a good idea, I'm going to take the credit for it. Anyway.
Amen.
You know?
Amen.
That's just who I am.
Amen.
You know.
But stay in your lane
I'm
and
a
be
knucklehead.
yourself.
What are you
Michael,
gonna
good
do?
to see you, man. So Michael's a contractor, so you provide windows to contractors
man.
now
Yeah.
at rates. You're local. So
Yeah.
what are the benefits if I was to come to you? I can get it local, accessibility,
Yeah, man.
questions if something
Quick.
happened,
The turnaround time's quick.
price, which at the end of the day we all
the
know.
price point is very competitive with anyone else. We have
And how far can they get them? I got friends everywhere, man. I got friends in the 4 states. I got friends. So what
Yeah.
are we talking to keep them competitive?
we're gonna deliver windows. Our first windows that we're gonna deliver is in Cumberland, Maryland. So that's what 2.5 hours away.
Yeah.
All right. So, and they're cool. The Weather Buster, you got to check them out
Yeah.
and see them. If you go to 321 Gutter Done,
Mm-hmm.
that's their website.
Yeah.
So that's a great place to go.
Yeah.
It's 321gutterdone.com.
I appreciate that.
Great
Colin.
place to
I
go.
appreciate that. man.
Colin, good to see you. We love you all. What are they going to see?
I
at the
can't
home
do it
show?
without you, man. They're gonna see all kinds of stuff, man. I did a walk around there when we got turned away. I did a walk around there and was checking stuff out, and it's unbelievable.
It's huge.
Like,
Colin,
dude,
good to see you.
it's you haven't been up there yet. Eh?
No.
Wait till you go up there and see it.
No.
You know, when we walked into the Gettysburg show and we walked into the York show, you know, we were walking around like,
Yeah.
you know, this is our show.
Yeah. You don't think?
Hey, man, Rudy
Rudy
went
It's-
in.
It's still our show, but
Rudy
we're
Winter did
definitely
football
we're the
game.
greatest show on earth, man.
there's big fish in this pond too, bro.
Yeah, right,
For
right.
sure.
We're the greatest
Yeah,
show
man.
on
No,
earth.
it's awesome. But the good thing about it is there's there's never any kind of hostility or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like there's enough food on the
Oh,
plate for
all the
everyone.
shout outs that we're going to be giving. Let's tell them
And,
about
yeah,
shout
dude.
outs. So if you're up there
Absolutely.
and you want to shout out your mom, a birthday, somebody, you guys did a great job with that. I got to tell you, that was cool.
Yeah, no, it's fun, man.
Shout
it's
out
fun
to
getting
Aaron
people
Rodgers.
handed,
I
man.
always remember Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And then
she
the guy
actually
from
just.
Tennessee.
I seen on. I followed her on
Hi,
Facebook
Miranda.
now, and she actually just launched that new Keller Williams app that I've seen. Or I mean, I don't think she launched it, but she was promoting the new launch of the Keller Williams app.
Yeah.
Hi, Brandon. Please share this.
So I mean, that was cool, and she was talking to us about that at the York show.
Yeah.
So that's actually live right now. If
Yeah.
anyone happened to tune into that and
Right.
was waiting on that, that is live.
How about the gentleman from Prentice that worked there 35 years?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool.
Yeah.
You know, and he loved them so much. I thought he owned it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
awesome.
It's like
Easy.
small world too, because that's where we got all our blueprints done at,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we brought him on just random, and
Tyler.
Yeah.
there's a very good chance that he worked on something on one of our blueprints,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
had a
Most
hand in,
definitely. I'm sure he printed them.
printing that.
Well,
Yeah,
wouldn't that be cool if
absolutely.
he saw it come by and he goes, "That's the guys with the live booth."
yeah, man.
Right.
TC Backer
Yeah.
Construction.
Yep.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
that's
Yep.
cool.
Good to see you, Tyler. Thanks for
Tyler,
watching,
good
buddy.
to see you.
Share this.
Drop a 5 when you share to your page. Drop a 7 when you share to a group.
Yeah.
It's really appreciated. This is the phone book today, right? Like, who would have thought when I was watching the commercial of the Jetsons that it would be real? But it is,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Like in Dubai, they have helicopters, air taxis that are drones.
Yeah.
So look it up. They have them. They go now. And that you have your own TV station in your hand. In
Right.
30 days, we put more content in 30 years of all that money, all that
Yeah.
equipment. That's
Yeah.
called innovation.
Right.
Right?
Mhm.
That's called changing with the guard.
Yeah.
Right? The guard, now it's in your hands. So I look at people's walls and I'm like, wow. So I either unfriend them because of what's on their wall, like I look down and if it's consistent, because I don't want to see negative stuff. I want to see stuff like this.
Yeah.
Plus, as a consumer, this is great.
Yeah.
To be able, because there's a lot of us that are doing this. Eric's doing it. There's a lot of people that are doing it. I
Yeah.
love how authentic.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people are out there, and this is the way now, and it's great. It's like overstepping Amazon. Now you can get a contractor. Amazon's not going to be doing contracting. You get on your phone and
Right.
you go behind the tool belt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So shout out to TC Backer for just being a pioneer and all the
Thank you.
gals. It was fun
Yeah.
taking pictures with everybody up at the office too. I always love doing that.
Yeah. Yeah,
good
we
time.
enjoy you being there, man.
Yeah.
Come
Please
That's
share
definitely
this.
fun, man.
Please invite, drop your town. So on my
Hey, Lauren.
shows,
Good to see you, Lauren. Thank you.
I always do a
Stop
a
along.
random question. I've been doing favorite color or different things.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you guys have a random question you'd like to put on tonight's feed. But I do different things. Favorite food,
Random
breakfast
question?
or lunch. Hey, Lou Rivera, Councilman Lou Rivera, love you and your husband Rick and your mom. You're awesome, brother. Love you.
Yeah.
Gotta
What's
get you
going
on
on,
one
man?
of the
Thank you for
shows.
tuning in. I know he's a big supporter too. He tunes into our shows a lot, so I appreciate that, Rick Lou.
Yep.
So can you put metal or shingle for what's your favorite choice? If you had your favorite house, what's your favorite roof? Can you put metal or shingle?
Yeah.
What's your favorite? Is
Yeah,
metal
let's hear
your favorite or shingle your favorite?
I personally like metal.
Yeah.
How does it sound though? My always thing is when it's raining, am I going to be okay with it?
I'm a shingle guy.
No.
So
Yeah.
why are you a shingle guy?
I grew up in
Shingle.
shingles. I like shingles. It's easy to repair. If anything goes wrong.
I'm a shingle. I put it in there. Put it in
I
there.
don't know.
I'm a shingle
I'm more
guy.
experienced with shingles
Yeah.
than I do metal.
So what about metal? Have you ever experienced a metal roof?
Yeah, I have a lot of experience in metal. I actually
So-
have more experience in metal than I do shingles. And the metal to me, the metal is like a form of art.
Oh wow! Now we're tied. Metal,
Um,
metal, shingles.
Yeah, metal is like
Come
an
on,
art form.
shingles.
You know what I mean? It's
You know what? I watched a guy on TikTok. I told you a gal. You know I'm gonna say a gal. Shingles. Look, we got shingles
Shingles
coming
coming
hard,
in.
body. Come on, shingles.
coming in.
I think shingles coming in hard. I
Um,
like the colors of the metal.
Yeah.
It looks sexy.
Yeah.
It does. I mean, you guys do a sexy shingle roof. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that,
Yeah.
especially the ones. I like the
I
metal
don't
and the
wanna say
shingle on the
anything negative
gazebo.
about metal roofing because we sell metal roofing. So it's
But can you do both on a house? Because I've
Yeah.
seen that.
And I like that's probably
And that's
my favorite.
classic.
That's my
That-
favorite. I like when you mix the shingle.
So where
with
would you
like
put
a
those?
metal front porch. Or,
we do it a lot, man. A
So
lot
are
of our
porches
houses.
where
do
you
that.
want snow not to sit? Would
Yeah.
that be, or why would, or is it just?
It's,
It's, a lot.
just an
sense.
accent feature.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
You know
looks
what I
so
mean?
cool. I just
It
thought
is
about
cool.
that.
It is cool.
Yeah.
That's
When you
my favorite.
combine them,
Yeah, when you combine them, they're my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess one of the
Shingles.
reasons, and this is just being an old school roofer, okay? I don't even know if I want to say it. I've painted a lot of metal roofs in my time, and I think my fear is if I would get a metal roof, now, the Karnak paints and stuff that they have
they
out
love
there,
hearing it. Yes.
and the warranties and stuff that are on paints
Yeah.
are different than when I first started to
Right.
do roofs.
So you still have your
Right.
reference
Yes.
of the small pan.
Yes.
Yes.
But the technology.
But that's just the way it
Yes,
is.
that's just unfortunately I'm a hard headed guy.
And people are like that with chlorine or salt
you
or
know,
concrete or above ground, right? With
Yes,
poles.
right.
We all have our
Yep.
preference.
Yes.
Yep, absolutely.
That's great. People
Yeah.
want to hear that
Slate
often.
shingles. They are nice
Williamsburg
looking
Slate.
shingles.
Oh,
And, you know,
Williamsburg.
they got lifetime shingles now, and they didn't back in the day.
Yeah.
Do you know what
That
I'm
used
saying?
to be the big thing for metal. It's like, you can have your what they called their lifetime or
Yeah.
the 30-year shingles
Yeah.
back in the day, or you can get the metal roof that is supposed to last longer than the shingles.
Right.
But I mean, nowadays, if you got your
You have
lifetime
the DMX
shingle,
ones.
Yeah.
you can't use that anymore.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
right.
Now it's strictly.
I like them both.
They look
Yeah.
like waffles.
Almost
The
how it's
DMX, they
made.
look like a waffle.
Yeah.
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 Like if you haven't seen these things, Chaz, good to see you,
Big
man.
Steve.
Mm.
Yeah, what's going on, Chaz?
Yeah.
We
Hey,
appreciate
Vic.
all of
Hey,
you.
my buddy Vic, we got to get him on the show.
Oh.
I keep forgetting to say something to you.
Yeah, let's do it.
He recently started his own alarm system, security system. He actually did some work at our shop.
Vic,
Yeah, Vic.
that's my man.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah,
That's my boy.
Vic's my man.
He
Yeah.
put cameras in, security
Victor
system
Yori.
at our house, at our office, stuff the guy does phenomenal.
That's
Yeah.
my
He's
man.
been doing it for a long, long
Let's
time.
get him down here. We
Yeah,
have a
man.
4 chair. We get 4 across
Yeah,
here.
man.
we need to get him down.
Well, let's get him down
like
next
Wednesday.
Let's do it next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Behind the tool belt.
Yeah.
Wednesdays with TC Backer Construction.
Right.
man, let's do it.
Yeah, Bobby, good to see you.
Yeah. Mix and match is cool. Yeah, it is cool. You got it. I would if I had an opportunity to do it, I would mix match the
Yeah.
shingles.
Yeah,
With
a
the-
metal porch
yeah.
up against a shingle main roof.
If I did it
does
again,
look-
I would get
does
black
look good.
shingles when I do.
Mhm.
I like the look, even though the reason I didn't do it is because of the heat, right? Because I was trying to be like, well, they get hotter, so I wanted to help with my thing, and I did this research, and everyone has their preference, so I
Yeah.
picked it because of the heat,
Yeah.
because it draws so much
Well,
heat.
I can tell you
have
from
31
Personal
squares.
experience of
Jenny.
kneeling down on weatherwood shingles and on black shingles, they are both hot
Yeah.
in the summertime.
Yeah,
I
so-
don't think it's gonna matter. Anything on a roof is 10 to
Yeah,
15
it's
degrees
hot,
warmer.
man.
Well, yeah, see,
Yeah.
I'm not a roofer, I don't know anything.
Yeah, you can
so.
fry eggs in the wintertime on the roof, bro.
You can
Yeah,
fry
that's
eggs.
not even a joke, man.
No.
That's not even
Boom,
a
Victor, we can't wait next Wednesday. He's
Yeah.
down.
All right, he's down.
Nice.
Vic will be
So,
here with us.
so make sure we get pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
Guys, share this out. Start a watch party.
Yeah.
joke. Yeah, that's big too, man.
Yeah.
Watch parties are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You can even combine your watch parties with your friends so everyone can see each other's chats and
Yeah.
all that. So just share everything out. Like the page if you haven't liked it.
Mm-hmm.
It helps us
liking the
out a
page.
lot.
There's a good one.
Yeah, recommend
Gets
us.
our reach out farther.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely recommend us, like our page, all that good stuff. Go on Google, give us a rate us, whatever that is on Google. Give us a 5-star.
Yes, because that's how business, word of mouth and all that kind of stuff. That's how businesses grow nowadays. Through reviews, through ratings, through shares on social media.
Right.
That's just how it is. There's not. It used to be, you could go to your local store or whatever, and you got stuff posted up on the billboards and or on the cork boards and stuff.
Yeah.
And those times have changed, man.
Yeah, most definitely. It's all about the internet, man. Hey, Ashley.
Yes.
Ashley Bennett. That's the mother of my grandchildren there.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Yep,
Yeah, she's a State Farm agent. That one of the only insurance agents that I've ever heard of recommending roofing companies.
Boom, we love it. We love it. Shout out to State Farm
That's
doing their
right.
thing out there.
Yeah.
Boom.
Where's Jake at? And speaking of which, where's Jocelyn's family at? I kind of missed them
Right?
from last week.
Our
Yes,
our
I
chat
miss
is
them.
bland this
Yeah,
week.
we're-
I don't know what's scared them away. We love them.
Jocelyn, call your mom. Get her on the
Please.
horn here.
We
man.
love
Tell
her.
She's slacking tonight.
And have her come up and get pictures with us at the home
You
show.
know, she thought she was being funny until she was getting comments back until midnight last Wednesday night. Huh? She thought she was being slick.
We
Yeah.
loved it.
Right.
We love you.
Yeah.
We love the interaction. We love people. We love having fun.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, what allows people to get through their day. I always tell people when I train salespeople is get someone to laugh. Like just hang out with them,
Yeah.
right? And don't worry about getting a sale. Just hang out and get to know someone, and then let it go.
Yeah.
And if you do that, then people are going to come to you
Yeah.
and they're going to trust you. So can you get her
Hey,
back
Jojo,
on? There's
what's up,
JoJo.
man?
Hey,
What's up?
Jojo, good to see you, buddy.
Nice.
You gonna call me tomorrow. I put my number down. Call me tomorrow and we can talk.
So how JoJo knows me is from when I used to run through the whole city of York.
Okay.
He would see me all the time. I'd cheer him up.
Mm-hmm.
And so he started following me because he saw me. So all my friends know me from the phone.
Nice.
Yeah.
This was the first week, praise God, all of our business was through the phone for the first time in 5 years
Wow.
of working this thing. All of
That's
our
awesome,
business,
man.
praise
That's awesome.
God.
Yeah.
So we love you. That's how we met you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
That's how we met each
And
other.
you know what the cool thing is about social commerce? Because a lot of people reference their children, and that's why they have a reference. It's like we talked about the short pant, right? But if you think about it, when I'm walking down the street, you're making a quick judgment. If I'm in my, my pajamas that day on my scooter, you're like, oh my God, look at this guy. If I'm running, you might be, oh, look at this guy, right? Or if I'm in my car and I'm dressed like this, you might be, oh, look at this guy, right?
Right.
But on social media, when you're consistently on social commerce, you get to know people.
Yeah.
Then they feel like they know you, and they can come up and approach you.
Exactly.
And that's what people do. And so that's a huge difference. You get to choose people differently
Yeah.
when you follow them.
Yeah.
I mean, you think
Right.
about the people you follow. So when you share this, it means so much. It's not saying, oh, we got to share, yay. I don't care about views. I don't. You watch my videos, if you watch them from the beginning, if one day one person's going to watch, that's
Yeah.
it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I tell people, you don't have thousands of people coming into your business. Stop trying to get thousands. Just every human that comes on here and you say hi to, you might have made their night.
Right. Absolutely.
And that's huge. I love it when people say hi to me on lives.
Yeah.
Usually I get off if they don't.
Speaking of that, my wife's in the house tonight.
Oh, shout her
What's
out.
going on, Steph? How you doing?
Good to
She's
see
at
you,
home.
Steph.
She's at home with the kids right now.
Nice.
Probably just gave Cameron a bath actually. So he's probably watching Dad on TV right now. We were watching the show the other night because when I go home, I like to sit down and watch through everything. Some nights I don't get a chance to completely watch through the
What
show.
do you like to watch? Can we
So-
talk about the shows you guys like?
Sure.
Yeah, man.
I watch Tow Truck 401, Rescue, and Highway Through Hell. What do you watch?
I watch sports. Honestly, I'm a sports guy. So if my TV's on,
What sports do you watch?
Dude, I watch girls volleyball.
Awesome.
I just like sports.
Okay.
Um,
Do you have any specific teams you like?
Yeah.
Who?
I like the Phillies in baseball. I like the Cowboys in football. I like the Tar Heels in college basketball. I like the Wolverines in college football.
Now, Phillies, let me just bring up an example because I'd like to bring everything to business and what we talk about. So let's talk about the Phillies. When people talk about failures, how do you think during the World Series when they had to call the game, how big of a decision? You have TV broadcasters, you have people coming in. How big is that scale?
That's huge.
And someone made that decision.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the stuff I use for examples, let alone engineering, right? Like if you can beat Mount Rose, you're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never give
Absolutely.
up like Mount Rose, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you can always look at something and say, they got through it,
Yeah.
right? Or
Yeah.
we didn't, you know what I mean? Like gauging yourself.
Yeah.
But the Phillies game, like, I was upset as a Philly fan. I was like, I can't believe this is happening to my team.
Yeah.
In the rain, they don't have to.
Tyler's gonna take a trip to Virginia tomorrow.
Cowboys.
Oh boy. I agree with you though, Tyler.
What do you watch?
Fan. I'm a
he's
Giants fan.
I'm an Eagles fan, so.
Yeah, I'm a Giants
Yeah,
fan.
he actually still owes me lunch right now.
I do. I forgot.
He made a fool's bet over the season
Yeah,
and owes me lunch.
I did.
Nice.
I think he's seen me eat 1 or 2 times, and I think he's scared. So.
Oh yeah, you can eat. Yo, you want Chris on your team.
Yeah, man.
So what do you watch, Ty?
Well, I get into Netflix. So Peaky Blinders, we finished that up. We just started watching The Blacklist, which I've been putting off. I've never watched an episode of that up
Barbara.
until I think
Yeah, it's a good one. Man.
Monday night or
The
maybe
Blacklist?
I
What's
think
that?
Monday night we started watching The Blacklist. I didn't think it was going to be as good as it is. But I'm sucked in right now. So that's
So
good.
The
So I get into
Blacklist-
stuff like
yeah.
that.
Me and my wife watched The Crown together. I didn't think I'd like it, but yo,
Yeah.
it was interesting.
Yeah.
man.
And then we didn't stop watching the last 2 episodes.
Right.
Yeah.
Game
But we
of
watched
Thrones. We watched all the
Game of Thrones?
Yeah, Thrones.
All right,
yeah, watched that. That kind of stuff.
Well, that's cool. I think for people to hear, right?
Sunday evenings we'll get sucked in. Usually at night. I don't watch too much TV. Maybe 30 minutes of it, and it can be anything from the Weather Channel to whatever's on ID Channel.
Yeah.
Jim Hankey, come
Jim.
on,
Shout
man.
out Bobcat of York.
Bob
Come
Cuddy.
on.
Yeah, Jim Hankey. He came to see me at my office today.
Jim, you're awesome, man.
Yeah, he
Great
is.
dude.
He's good. He came. I think it was 2 weeks ago. That dude showed up with what's that new Mexican restaurant in Dover called?
Oh,
Something.
Taqueria El Camino.
Yeah. Okay. So he
Yeah.
went and got me 2 burritos
Oh yeah.
from there and showed up at the shop with him. Man, didn't have to. No
Yeah.
reason. Just came out just because he's a
Nice.
good dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
cool,
he
man.
is.
Yeah, he is a good
That's
dude.
cool.
I shared it with the girls in the office. I couldn't eat 2 of them, so I shared them. Hey Tara, Billy, good to see you guys. Kim said Tara needs an estimate from Horizon Lawns landscaping around her pool. Did she chime in on the feed here, or is it a phone call that came in at the office today? But anyhow,
Share and invite, please. We appreciate it when you share this. You just hit the
Yeah.
little button to the left. It goes to your wall. Your friends can see it, and they can deal with a reputable company.
That's
What do you
right.
tell them about estimates?
They're free.
yeah,
And how many should they get?
they should
3.
get through.
And what should they do? Just get them and sit back?
No, they should ask questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask questions. Why are you so expensive? Why are you not so expensive? What products are you using? Are you insured? How much are you insured for? Do you have workers' comp? Do you have general liability? How many years have you been in business? Do you have a PA contractor's license? Are you affiliated with anything like the York Builders Association? Do you have any references? Can you give us, references like, have you done any other work in the neighborhood? I mean, there's all kinds of questions.
Well, no, those are all good, so I hope people, those are good questions.
Yeah.
So, what if I'm asking some of these questions and give them slow to your contractor, because most of them aren't going to be able to handle them.
Right.
Yeah,
But they should be able to, right?
Yeah, they
Like,
should.
if
They should
not
spit
have any
these.
problem.
They should spit the answers out very quick. They
Yeah.
should. They should have their insurances readily available. Their contractor registration number should be on anything that they advertise on, whether it be a letterhead. On their letterhead, their PA contractor's number should be on it, and like their trucks, their business cards, anything that they advertise on or with should have their PA contractor by
Yeah.
law. They
Yeah.
have to have it on there. So, yes.
So, the home show, it's going to be tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes, sir.
That's the home show.
Yep.
And then the hours are tomorrow's 12 to 8, and then it's 10 to 8, and then Sunday's 10 to 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got
Yeah.
the
It's,
hours.
it's
Yeah.
10 to 8 Friday and Saturday, and Sundays 10 to 6.
And then tomorrow's
So-
12 to 8.
Yeah.
12 to 8 Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So come
Yeah.
out, get a picture, come see all the fun stuff. There's gonna be, what your kids are gonna want to get pictures in front of the race cars.
Yeah. There's all kinds
Yeah.
of stuff going
Right?
on there.
Yeah,
I
we
only
got
walked
race
around one of
cars
the
up there.
buildings.
We'll have the race cars up there tomorrow. You can get a picture with Jim Roast and Ryan.
Joe,
Roast.
good to see you.
Ryan,
Budget
get a picture with
Reynolds.
Ryan Roast. These guys
Yeah.
are winners. Ryan just won last week
Wow.
in the go kart.
They are going to have some good food stands.
Wrecked it, but they won. I should have put that picture on here. But Jim's been racing for years, man. He's won many a titles. There's trophies at my office right now. They're as tall as me. I'm going to bring them with us. You get pictures taken with the car, pictures taken with the trophies, pictures taken. Jim will actually be there Saturday and Sunday. He won't be there
Nice.
tomorrow. He's actually got to work. He's the one that Jim manages our Delaware division.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man, good dude. Worked for us for a long time. He actually was a subcontractor for us for a long time. Wanted to kind of get out of the game like Chuck did. Chuck in the truck.
Chuck in the truck.
Chuck in the truck had his own business. Yeah, man, I haven't seen him on here tonight.
He's at the show right
Yeah,
now.
like he's
they're working.
He's probably
It's
up
like,
there
I haven't
grinding.
seen Bob,
I saw the
Dave.
video. I'm like,
These guys are
yeah,
working.
I got the
Yeah.
picture. Yeah,
So,
so.
thank you guys. If you did tune
Yeah.
in, thank you for being up there. And we'll be up there bright and early in the morning and fine tune things for you. And maybe with all the space that we have up there, since we're going to be a car short, maybe we'll throw something together real quick
Yeah,
to fill up that space.
we're good at throwing some last minute stuff together.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we'll get creative.
yeah,
Maybe we'll just pull a Horizon dump truck right up in there or something.
Man.
With some,
Show some
maybe we'll
love
do
with
some
Horizon.
solid. I don't
Yeah.
know, something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Instead of carpet over there,
Right.
maybe we'll pull the race car on some sod and pull a. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Please come by. Is there a booth number? Or no, you'll be
the
able to
booth
find.
number. Shoot, I don't have it on me. But
right, that's no big deal.
3508.
3508.
Yeah, 3508 is our booth. That's one of the booth numbers. We got quite a few of them up there. We actually took up a good amount of space. And there's really no one around us except for those people doing crafts or something like
yeah.
that.
We're
Oh,
on
that's
the
good.
side closest to Cameron Street.
Yeah.
So as soon as you walk into the big door, well, I guess you probably can't go in that way, but when you go in the entrance there, that's closest to the Cameron Street entrance. Our booth is right there.
Mhm.
That's hence why we couldn't set up
Yeah.
because we were in the way of everything.
Right.
But yeah, it's going to be a good time. There's going to be lots of stuff to do. This is anyone that's been out to the York show or the Gettysburg show. This Harrisburg show is, those things combined, probably times 3,
Yeah,
2, 3.
big.
It's big.
Yeah, if you've ever been to the Harrisburg Farm Show, I saw the
Hey, Zach, good to
plots.
see you.
We could choose where our spots were going to be, and it definitely was 3 times the size of what I was used to looking at.
Yeah,
I could
dude,
choose
it's
where our
big.
spot was going to be.
It's big, and there's some big displays in there. There's big time stuff. So there's. I honestly
Hi,
think that
Rajan.
there's more.
Hi, Jacob.
There's more vendors as far as like
Jacob.
the
rock.
types of vendors. There's more of that at the farm show too. There was some stuff in there that I saw today that I didn't see anywhere else. I mean, there's people selling golf carts in there.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's there's just such a wide variety of stuff. I've seen a pretty cool.
Is the
stand.
guy cooking there?
I didn't see I didn't see anyone cooking, but I did see a really cool stand next to ours that this person does like custom cutout artwork. So there's all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah,
they
that's
have.
what I
Nathan,
call it, the craft.
good to see you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, there's all
Y'all
kinds of
rock.
crafts and stuff up
Yeah.
there.
Shout out to the Nine House, the Backstep Bandits.
The
Yeah.
Backstep Bandits.
Fam, good to see y'all. Love y'all. Love you all.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all. It's good to be here. Listen, if you got some courage in you, throw the share out. If you got some love in you, throw the share out.
Yeah,
if you
please
know
share
someone
it.
out there
Helps
has
us
a
a lot,
Luke, hey, Luge, good to see you. She's awesome. She's an artist. Good to see you.
Hey, what's going on? Thanks
Luge.
for tuning in.
Yeah.
Appreciate
thanks for
everyone.
tuning in.
Appreciate the love. This is a human show,
Mm-hmm.
and they cover everything from the chimney to the curb.
That's
Yes.
right.
With TC Backer Construction, Horizon Lawns, man, we appreciate when you
Yes.
share, when you start a watch party and you show people that
Yeah.
you support the human race. You support businesses that
Backstep.
support women, that support men, that support humans, that support. Look, everything with Harvest Transitional Living. I mean, that was kind of like when we got
Yeah.
together. You guys were talking
Yeah.
about, you could have a little bit of a checker background and you're getting straightened out now, and you can come to work, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Let's
speaking
talk
of
about
which-
work for a
yeah.
little while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Employees, can we do that?
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we were, basically at one point in time getting ready to hire or hiring anyone. Okay, so we filled a lot of that inexperienced area right now. So we have a lot of Indians. So right now, what we're looking for, unfortunately, and that doesn't always last long. A lot of times, these inexperienced guys come to find out they don't like being on a roof or hanging gutters or stuff, because what we do is not easy. So right now what we're looking for experienced mechanics for service, our service department. That doesn't mean you'll be on a roof for 8 hours a day banging
No.
shingles. That
No.
means you're traveling a lot, installing pipe collars, investigating leaks, finishing roofs, just little small knick-knack paddywhack stuff.
Let's do it.
We're looking for gutter
Chris.
installers.
Go live up at the home show.
Yep, anybody who knows anything about
Jocelyn, love you.
installing gutters,
Have a good night.
there's
You're
a
awesome.
certain breed of guys that I call guttermen. Like, there's a lot of guys that think they know how to hang gutter, but then there's guys that are actually gutter men. Okay?
Yeah.
There's guys that can do 1,000 feet in a day, and there's guys that can do 50 feet in a day.
Where the
I'm not
water
saying-
actually runs out of the gutter?
Yes. Yes. And then we're looking for window installers. You know, guys that can do
Who's a good
siding-
window
siding
installer?
repairs. Who's a good window installer?
Yeah.
Denny, Derek, and Greg. Kill it.
Yeah.
Any
they're
of them. Cullen, Tyler.
So what do they look
any of
like?
those
They
guys.
can measure, they can lift, they can cut.
Yeah,
Like, what does an installer look like on your end?
I mean, you have to have pretty good general carpenter knowledge. You have to be able to read a tape measure very well because that's a vital part. You will order a window wrong, you measure.
So
it
the
wrong.
little lines, you got to know the little lines
Yeah,
in between the quarter
yeah.
inch and the half inch. That's where I got toughed out right
Yeah,
there.
and you got to be able to run a break too.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you know anyone can throw a window in a hole.
Yeah.
But can you wrap it? Can you make it look nice?
Yeah.
Can
So
you
that's the
insulate it?
finishing touches.
Yeah, that's what
that-
separates
yeah,
the boys from the men is
Yeah,
the
okay.
metal work.
Yes.
You know, and that same thing with siding.
Yes.
Anybody can install siding and throw it up, but what separates the boys from the men is the metal work. The
Yes.
wrap around the doors, wrap around the windows, the bird boxes, the fascia metal doesn't line up. Was the bent the same from piece to piece when you're trying to match things up? And like Tyler said, Denny is a beast at that.
Yeah,
and
he's
Denny's
good,
been
man.
around for a while, and Denny has trained quite a few people, doesn't have a problem showing anybody. And I'm not saying you need to have 100% experience, but if you have any type of carpentry experience, can read a tape measure, aren't afraid of heights, you know, and I was going to say a driver's license, but we can deal with you not having a driver's license. You know, someone that wants to work a
Yeah.
lot of hours a week. You know,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I hate to say it, you're going to work a lot. You're going to get the
I know,
hours
I
in.
mean,
I've heard
it's
people's
good.
wives complain that he works too many hours. Well, I'm sorry that he's able to put food on your table. I'm sorry. That kind of pisses me off when I hear
Yeah.
somebody's old lady running her mouth, and I just recently had to hear that. But I'm sorry that I provided so many hours for your husband.
Yeah.
But anyhow, if you want to work, and you know, make a good living and make a career out of this thing, you know, health insurance, overtime, direct deposit, paid vacations, you know, paid holidays, you know, what else are you gonna do? Where can you go
Kimberly,
to have all those
hey.
things? I'm saying there's other places you can go, but to have those things. But as far as the construction field goes, I mean, yes, you could go to Heidler Roofing and only get paid 4 hours a day, but travel 4 hours a day. Be away from your family for 10, 12 hours a day and not get paid for those hours, all those hours
Yeah,
to be
man.
away. Do you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
come to work for us, you put the hours in, you get paid for those hours that you put in.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I
So-
love it. We love working with you. We love everything about you all. Listen, we don't talk about like when people say, "Oh, but this or that." I mean, you guys have your 99%. Your direction is always focused on what you got to take care of.
Yeah.
It's the culture. It's loving it. It's the right
man.
people. It's a circle, man. Like it is a circle, and y'all
Yeah.
are doing a great job, and we
Yeah.
appreciate you. We love everyone out there. Bill Duke, thank you for your service. If you're a first responder, military, anything like that, we appreciate you
Yes,
and love
thank
you
you
all.
for
So
your service.
thank you for serving. If you're a family member of someone that was in the service, thank you because you had to sacrifice just like by not having your family around. So thank you.
Yeah.
Any firefighters, ambulance, tow truck drivers, emergency room workers, police, any of you out there, we pray for you, protection, and we love you.
Yeah. Thank
Yes,
you for your
100%.
service.
Yes.
Yeah. Come to the home show, man. We can't wait to
Yes,
see you.
that's right.
Yo, we got
Awesome.
4 days. We're going to be live like jelly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
It's
we're going to be
gonna be
going
a lot.
live a lot. So,
Yeah.
you know,
It'll
we
be
have,
fun.
yeah, it's going
There's
to
a lot to
awesome.
do, man.
I'll have a
Awesome.
cooler of Red Bull
Nice.
at my exposure.
Shane loves water.
Yeah, man.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
coffee and water. Shane
That's
loves
right.
his coffee. Coffee and water. Coffee and
man.
water. We're going to have fun. We're going to have a lot to talk about.
Mhm.
I'm excited. If you're up there, you want to get a picture, you want to get a shout out, you want to come on air.
Yep.
I know the Backstep boys are going to come on.
You almost called them the Backstreet
I
Boys.
know the Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys.
Hey, the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Do you guys know I was up there one time doing videos with Brian a couple years ago, firing up the trucks with the lights and everything.
Mhm.
It's funny. It's always a circle.
Mhm.
It's kind of the circle's kind of like that,
Yeah.
but that's the circle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
TC Backer. So
That's
we
right.
love y'all. Like we're at our hour. I'm going to get my hair cut too. Shout out to Joel Salon. I'm getting ready to run down there.
Nice.
They take care of me. Crazy
Cool.
hours.
Yeah.
For everyone that goes beyond, like that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Like 8 hours gets you like a place to live, a minimal amount of food, and you're still going to be sacrificing. After 8, then you're going to live a better life, man. And that's a fact.
Yeah.
And that doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah.
So for all the people that after 8 o'clock, boom, pull up the hustle muscle.
That's right.
Boom. It doesn't have to be money. You might be helping your parents. You might be helping your kids. You might be helping your community. But if you don't just lay around after 8 hours, come on, man. That hustle muscle's made for you.
That's right.
And if you want a job and you think this is for you, are you still looking for salespeople?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
salespeople. Yeah, I forgot about that.
No, man. That's why we're a team.
Yeah, man.
Because I know. So who's a good salesperson? Someone that believes they are.
That's right. Yeah.
You better
Someone who believes in themselves. Someone who has faith. Who has, that has experience. In any really kind of sales. You could be a realtor. You could have been a realtor. A car salesman.
Vacuum.
There's plenty of companies out there that are doing what we're doing. Maybe you just want to change.
Yeah.
Of one of our
I
competitors.
mean, waitresses and waiters are great salespeople.
We take care of our people.
What's going on, Bob Stout?
The last couple
Bob.
people.
How's it going, man?
Hey,
Rehoboth Rob.
No, this is actually a friend of mine, also named Robert.
Robert.
Oh, all right. Good to see you.
Yeah. He's,
So anyone who wants to, is in sales that maybe is tired of where they're working.
I mean, the lady that we just hired, Lauren, she came from the medical field.
Yeah.
So, I mean, anyone can do it. If you know how to sell, you know how to sell.
Yeah, I guess
we can teach you the other stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. If you have the motivation, and this is the thing, if you're coming from like a cold call sales type of situation, this isn't cold calls. We're not asking you to go bang on doors. Now, you can, but the phone's ringing. The phone's ringing now, has been for a month. You know what I mean? We have so many leads coming in, good leads.
Yeah.
People are calling because they want our services.
Amen.
You know what I mean? We don't have to go out banging on doors. We don't have to wait for the next storm to hit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of storm chasers out there.
Right.
I'm not saying we won't do that, we can't do that, and we don't do that, but you don't have to do that. When you come, the phone rings, we divvy up the jobs that come in each day amongst our sales guys or gals, and they go out and they sell the jobs. And a fair, competitive, and like I posted on there, if you need a roof, we offer financing.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a big one there, man. That's
We have 12 months, same as cash. We have a 7-year deal and a 5-year deal.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So we got 3 options you can choose from. 12 months, same as cash. A lot of people go that route. And the other thing is too, we may end up going out there. Say your roof's leaking. You may have storm damage and not even know that you have storm damage.
No, absolutely.
A lot of people don't even know they have it.
Absolutely.
From last year. They don't even know they have it. We'll get out there and it's like their whole entire roof has been damaged with hail or wind. You know what I mean? We can go out there. We can either contact your insurance company. You can contact your insurance company. Get them out there. They'll get an adjuster out there. They'll look at it. We'll help them. We've met them out there before. A lot of times these guys don't even want to get on the roofs. I've met them out there. They got me up there with the chalk. I'm doing a 10 by 10 area. There's so many spots it has to be within that 10 by 10 area. I'll snap a picture, forward it to them. They can look at it. Boom. Next thing you know, you're paying for a roof at the cost of your deductible. If your deductible's $500, you just got like a $16,000.
They're going on my roof. I got a State Farm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's that.
Well, I don't know what to look for. You guys are the professionals.
Yes, right.
So
Yeah, and we're not trying to do anything wrong. If
They
you
don't. I have
storm
looked at all
damage
my
and you've been
stuff.
paying for your insurance at your home for the past 15 years, and a storm came through, a lot of times it doesn't even affect your rates.
Right.
So, and people don't know
Yeah,
that.
that's
and,
huge.
And you
It's
need.
huge.
So and that's why we're here. We're here to educate our customers. You know what I mean? And let them know what their options are. Whether if they need financed or if it's an insurance claim that they should, what their obligations
Maybe
are.
I can video
of
you
being
doing
an
an
insurance
inspection on my
policy
roof.
holder. A lot of customers don't know what their obligation
yeah,
is
I have no idea.
as being an insurance policy holder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even know that. But
Right.
we're here to educate you in that.
So, in what states do you work in?
We work in.
Frank the Tank. Good to see you, man.
Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware, and Virginia.
Frank, I love seeing you get out in your Harleys, man. You're awesome.
Yeah,
He's
what's
got
going
2
on, Frank?
beautiful Harleys.
Tis the season. It's almost the
Oh,
time.
no,
he
it's
lives in
not.
Florida,
No,
so it's his season.
Yeah, it's the
Do you have a
season all the time.
motorcycle license?
Huh? Yeah.
Do you?
Oh yeah. Motorcycle.
We should go riding.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
cool.
Yeah, I had a Road King, I had
Yeah.
a Street Glide,
Yeah, man.
and all that, and I did it legally.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people that don't.
Yeah.
No, but a lot of
Me
my
too.
friends don't have motorcycle licenses.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to worry about it.
Right.
So I just went and got it. Plus, I wanted it for the safety issue.
Yeah.
Doing the figure 8.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they do it now, but when
Yeah.
I got mine give you a little story. I got mine back when I was 16 years old because I found a motorcycle for $500 and the insurance was $250, and I said that's my transportation. I got a GS 550
There you go.
Suzuki and it
Yeah.
had cruise control.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
what?
awesome,
That is
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
so
that's
that was my
awesome.
first bike, was a GS 550 Suzuki for $500 on the side of the road.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I love motorcycles,
Yeah,
man.
man.
On the street, not on the dirt. On the
Yeah.
dirt, it's gotta be a
I
four
like
wheeler.
both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Can't deal
both.
with them dirt bikes.
Yeah.
I know Zach loves them. His son's always racing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we appreciate. We're excited. Please come see us at the home show. If you're a homeowner, if you want to get in the trades, if you just want to come out and have a great time to show your kids, bring your kids out to see
Yeah,
the
man.
race cars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Come see the
Yeah,
race
that'll
cars.
be a cool feature.
Get your
That's
picture
super
taken
cool,
with the
yes.
cars. Get your picture taken with the trophy.
Weather buster window
Yeah,
too.
the weather buster windows will be on display and our doors. Oh, there's our sprint car.
There it is.
That won't be there, unfortunately. They wrecked. That was a picture of them when they wrecked.
Patrick
But
Nelson.
the car actually isn't ready. It's at the shop getting the new decals. It's going to have a totally different look this year. It's going to have the new Horizon logo on it. It's going to have the new TC backer.
Kara,
logo.
good
Not
to
the
see
new
you.
one, but a new updated version of that. And but those guys will be up there.
Talking
running
about
their way.
failure, I mean, listen, these
Yeah.
guys get these race cars ready like
Yeah.
they're pristine,
Right.
and they're gonna get smashed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
Ronnie and Dylan, his boy Dylan, man, they put a lot of time and effort. Last year they actually had two cars. Jack, the electrician, I can't think of his last name right now, but Jack helps them out. He's one of their roadies or pit crew, and a couple other guys, man, that just pitch in and help these guys out. They're actually having a fundraiser Saturday night. I should have brought the tickets so I could tell everybody where it was, what time, and how much the tickets are. But I will we'll announce it tomorrow
Okay.
and Friday, and see if we can't get some more people out there for those
Chaz.
guys that raise some money to
Appreciate your service,
help
Chaz.
them along with the race car and stuff.
Yeah.
Chaz actually is a motor officer.
Oh,
Yeah, so he rides Harleys. He rides an Indian
nice.
for Lancaster and Lancaster. So he's awesome. He lives in West York. Chaz, you're awesome, but he's part of the motor officers. And
Okay.
you talk about training. If
Yeah.
you the training they go through to ride those Harleys and Indians and stuff.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
do memorials for
Right.
they do all the rides when if someone does, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's
Leon,
good
good to
stuff
see you,
right there.
Leon Stanton. So shout out to all you first responders out there. So come to the home show, please.
Yeah, please do.
We'd love to see you.
Yes,
Let's support each other, man. Let's make social media together.
absolutely.
Jana, did I get it right?
Yeah, Jana.
Damn, Jana, I got it right. Awesome.
right.
Good to see you. We're
There's
winding down here.
Jack right now. Jack, speak of the devil.
So, what do you
Good
want?
to see you, Jack. I was talking about the sprint car there, buddy.
Jack,
How much
good
work
to see
put
you.
in. Yeah, man, good to see you, buddy. Jack Garner, good to see you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Share this with your
Chad,
friends.
good to see
Like
you.
our page, Jana, good to see you.
Yeah, please share, guys. Everyone share.
Yeah.
We're
Yep.
Yeah,
excited.
hopefully see everyone at the home show tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, Instagram, good to see you.
Tomorrow or Friday or Saturday or Sunday. You got a lot of options this time.
Yep. Yes, sir.
All right, well, guess what? We're going to see y'all. We love you. Have a great
guys
day.
tomorrow.
And God bless you. God bless your family.
Yep.
And remember, from the chimney to the curb, TC Backer Construction, Horizon Lawns LLC.
Hustle muscle, baby.